Hello, 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 Emma, Corinne, and Gareth. I will record this session of the Lion's Gate of the Pyramid of Giza. And yeah, I want to read some stuff to you. So about the Great Pyramid of Giza, that's what I found in the internet, and also that was given to me by Corinne. So the Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt. The Great Pyramid of Giza was constructed about 2600 BCE for the Egyptian pharaoh Khufu. It is the oldest and largest of the 3 pyramids in the Al Giza, Egypt. It is the oldest of the wonders of the ancient world, and the only one still standing today. It was the structure itself, with its perfect symmetry and imposing height, which impressed ancient visitors. It was the tallest man-made structure in the world for almost 4,000 years. And then Corinne sent me something. Pyramids of Giza is on a sacred, we can find sacred spaces all around the world, on a sacred space. The 3 pyramids of Giza are aligned with the stars named the Orion Belt. Orion means in the Greek mythology, hunter. The ancient Egypt was strongly influenced by the Greek mythology. Orion was a child of the sea god Poseidon, and his mother was Eurytau, the daughter of King Minos. Orion's divine parents' heritage gave him the ability to connect to the land and the water. He could bring both elements together. Orion himself became a god He had physical strength, speed, durability, and had such a strong mind, heart, and body that no negative energy could impact him. Orion became an amazing hunter and provided knowledge over the land, animals, and hunting techniques to his tribe. The knowledge gave the children and people in his tribe health and strength, as they had enough food and clean water. Still today, the land and the water is honored in memory of Orion. His techniques and knowledge over land and water was passed on through many generations and provided wealth and stability to Egypt. So, yes, and I want to read to you something that I received today from Birgit, a friend of mine. It's about the portal 88. And it was given to her by Venerable Abuela Nakin. She is a Maya priestess. So, the portal of the Lion 2021. This 8th of August 2021 is the moment of maximum alignment of the Earth with the star Sirius and exactly the new moon day in the middle of the zodiac Leo. The wise ancient cultures have always celebrated this cosmic connection of Earth with Sirius in the sign of Leo. This date was celebrated as a portal where the sacred energy of Sirius descends and arrives on Earth to activate the evolutionary process of beings. This year, 2021, we are fortunate. The moment of maximum alignment falling on 8-8 forms a magic numeric portal. 8-8, and thus the magic of this number 8 multiplies. The 8 represents the infinite power in constant creating movement that continuously regenerates and renovates creation. So that if readjusts itself into the harmonious and perfect original order. This 8th of August with the portal 88 in the new moon amplifies the divine power descending upon earth to restore and align the human archetype in divine perfection that corresponds to it. Venerable Abuela Nakin, conscious espiritu of cosmic magic, offers us a powerful meditation in which you we don't need that one because we are not listening to that meditation. With the help of the magic of 8-8, this individual transformation expands to all of humanity, thanks to the resonating power of this numerology that transforms the individual and the collective into a synchronous resonance for a common upliftment. Venerable Abuela Nakin has been redesigned by the light masters, angels and archangels through a life process of transition. So she's saying something about the meditation. From Sirius, emanates the Christos emanation, which restores the divine potential of beings. And thanks to the multiplying power of the 8, a creative magic of good is forming for all humanity. So that was all of that one. And I wanted to read to you something I posted on Facebook today, because we need that one for the Neurographica. Every year from July the 28th until August the 12th, the Lion's Gate is open with its peak on 8-8. This is where the sun is in Leo and we witness the star Sirius moving closer to Earth. We can witness this powerful synchronicity as we find the sun, Sirius, and Orion's Belt in alignment with the Egyptian Pyramids of Giza. The Lion's Gate 8-8 portal is activated by the numerology of 8-8. This combination of energy opens a galactic portal that allows high vibrational energy to be sent to Earth, which we can all tune in and connect with. 8 is also the number associated with DNA activation, abundance. Corinne! Because I already am through those texts. So it was one from Venerable Abuela Nakin. She is a Maya priest.
Schön, yeah.
And yeah, she wrote a text and I wrote, I read about what I know about, what I found about Giza and what you sent me, I read already. And now I'm here in a Facebook post because we need that for the drawing. And
okay, cool.
Maybe I just finish reading it. Or did you want to say something else before I go into the process?
I literally just listened to that reading and then I go and have breakfast, Sunday breakfast with my family. But I will just zoom in as long as I can and I will really give myself on my free day. I will enjoy the recording and do it. Yeah. Okay.
Super.
Okay, my darling. Have a good night. All the best. Sleep well. Thank you, my sweetheart.
Thank you.
Bye.
So, where did I stop? Maybe I just read this again. Every year from July the 28th until August the 12th, the Lion's Gate is open with its peak on 8-8. This is where the sun is in Leo and the witness and we witness the star Sirius moving closer to Earth. We can witness this powerful synchronicity as we find the Sun, Sirius, and Orion's belt in alignment with the Egyptian Pyramid of Giza. The Lionsgate 88 portal is activated by the numerology of 88. This combination of energy opens a galactic portal that allows high vibrational energy to be sent to Earth, which we can all tune in and connect with. 8 is also the number associated with DNA activation, abundance, power, and higher realms of consciousness, making 88 a super potent time to charge and clear our energy for receiving. Embrace the power of the portal today and allow it to empower you like never before. Let your inner light shine bright, transforming you into the person you were meant to be. The Lionsgate portal is a thing of power, and 88 is a day of balance, but it is also a day for the infinite. So embrace the infinite possibilities the power of the Lionsgate offers you. So I will just change the camera now that you can see my paper. So I printed out this pyramid, and I sticked it to A4 paper so that it's a bit larger to draw on. But first of all, maybe we just practice a bit of Neurographica style again. I just have to change the direction here, the mirroring of, yeah, because otherwise it's on the wrong direction, in the wrong direction for me to see on the screen. So for Gareth, because he hasn't been drawing, if you want to do it in the next days, and Emma just, I think she joined once or twice, but I just give you a short introduction to Neurographica. So the Neurographical line is a line that is really very soft, and it's not a normal line. It's like a line that appears in nature. You can find it in a tree or in a mountain range. And it's not a sinus line, like it never is the same in each area. It always changes. So like here, so it's not a sinus line and it's not a straight line. It is just a line that is following the natural flow of the pen. And the easiest way is to look on the tip of the pen so that you just follow where the tip wants to go. And now we produced, of course, a few intersections. And those intersections are, conflicts, I would say. We always say in the Neurographica language. And we round them off, and a rounding off is like that. If we have the crossing here, you imagine as if you are driving along with a car and you make this round. So you round it off like this so that you fill in this empty space and you have such a rounded line. And what is also important to make this line, to draw this line a bit in the line you drew before, so that those synapses are not so strong, so that it's a bit harmonious harmonious look. So I show you here again. That it's leading into the line before, and yeah, so that it's quite harmonious. The easiest way, if you have a field like this, you just follow the field lines and you round off the edges. So that's the easiest way if you have a form like this. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to say that it's also about manifesting and setting intentions for this Lion's Gate, of course. And we are going to use this later on. So I follow the lines and I round off. And so you don't have such a difference between the synapses and the line. So if you have any questions, just ask me. The next step is to write down what you want to manifest. We take 7 to 9 things to, yeah, so seven up to 9 points you want to manifest or you want to set intentions to. I already did this, and so you can stop the recording and just write down what your wishes are, what your heart wishes are, what your wishes are for the world, for yourself and for your family, for your partner, for yourself. So that's quite a task to do. So 7 plus minus 2, so a maximum of 9 points, 9 topics. So, and here we have the Pyramid of Giza. As I said before, I put it on a A4 paper. And we feel into, no, I want to start like that. That I put the Orion Belt, the Sirius and the Sun I want to put above the pyramid. So as a circle. So this is going to be the Orion Belt. I just open the circle up to, oops, of course here's an edge. I have to go over this edge. So round off. So this is the Orion Belt. I just write it down. And I want to put in a Sirius because Sirius is also very close, as we heard before, the star Sirius moving closer to Earth. And it's very near to Earth. So we can feel into Sirius and feel into the Orion Belt. Just welcome them in our field. And the Sun, we also have the Sun. Just feel into the Sun. how it nurtures us, how it brings life to our world. So this is the sun and this is Sirius. So, and then afterwards we just look into the topics, what we wrote down to manifest, to bring attention to give power, to open up to these topics. And we write it down as if it is already received, as if the goal is already reached. So, and you just feel where you want to place it on this paper. And we use circles. So I want to use number 1 here, down to earth. And I just wrote down the each topic and gave it just a number one after the other, so that that I don't have the whole name in this circle. So this is number 1. I just feel into it shortly. I want to open it up to the earth, that Mother Earth also helps in this topic. And of course, the higher realms should also help here, but I just address them now here. So then I think to number 2. This is also on the ground. And you can decide how large you want to draw it. That's also a topic. So this is number 2. And of course, you can always change the size. Oh, it's already hot here. Just use my... And don't forget to drink and to breathe in between. Huh? So number 3, where shall I put it? Well, it's also something to ground, but also it needs divine help. So I decide to place it here, the Orion Belt. This is number 3. That the Orion Belt can help me in this topic. So number 4 shall be placed here. The sun helps with this. And number 5, I place here because Sirius might help here. This is number 5. So I got 8 topics. Oh, where shall I put this one? Well, I place it in between the sun and the Orion Belt. And of course I have to round it off. what I did here, because I produced some conflicts in here and I have to round them off. Good. That feels good in between those two. Feels very held and supported. So number 7 is going to be placed down here. So I would avoid to place the circles in the pyramid because we want to feel this pyramid itself. It might also be an oval form or a form of an egg. I feel it must be a bit bigger, too small. So I'll just enlarge it. So this is number 7. And number 8. Number 8 I will place here. Oh, that's quite a big circle. Number 8. Okay, now we got everything. Yeah, and the next step is to get into contact with the pyramid first. So we start to make neurographical lines and surround this form of the Pyramid of Giza. Just feel into it, how it feels. You touch it very tenderful, is that an English word? Or very with a gentle pressure on the pen. Yeah. Maybe I just round it a bit more. Yeah, and the next step would be to ground it also here on this paper and go through those circles we placed at the bottom. You can first set the lines and then round off. And just feel how it feels if the pyramid is grounded. And also look into your feelings, your thoughts, and your physical state, what happens in your body. You can write it down if there's something specific you feel you want to remember, just write it down. By the way, yeah, it's as I said before, it's also one of the world wonders of ancient times. And that's amazing because it's the only world wonder of ancient times that is still that still exists. All the others are already destroyed by earthquakes or fires. Yeah. So, and it's also, yeah, it's also a part, this Pyramid of Giza is a part of a workshop I'm going to hold in German. The first will be in German, but it's also possible to make it in English. A workshop of the 7 chakras and combined with the divine feminine, with the Magdalena energy, the Mary energy, and yeah, we are going to sound, we are going to meditate, to dance, and to draw neurographically. And so that's quite an amazing journey for 7 weeks or 9 weeks altogether, because 2 dates are going to be cancelled because we have other appointments there. So good. So you can still draw this until the 12th of August, but also afterwards it's possible, because if we think about that we don't have a time actually, it is also possible to draw it later and think of the Lion's Gate, so that you have also this manifestation powers and the setting of intentions. Good. And now I would say we go, first of all, we go into the Orion Belt and activate it again. And then we draw our lines up to the tip of the pyramid. We connect the energy with the Orion Belt. This is a very sacred moment to combine this. And we can let flow those lines through the circle. And feel into it. I feel a lot of love now emanating from those lines, going through my body. So we can also go through the pyramid with this energy. Like showering the pyramid with the energy. And of course, we have to round off again. Rounding off is very important for your nervous system because Neurographica has an impact on your nervous system. Because it changes structures in your brain, changes structures in your system, the nerves. And so it's really important to round off quite efficiently and perfectly. Exactly, I wanted to say. So for the ones that watch in wanted to watch it in German, well, we have a group. We are doing together the opening of the 7 sacred seals of Richard Rudd, and yeah, the people are those 4. We are. We can only speak English there in this group, so that's why I'm speaking English here. Okay. So it's also going through number 3, and it has also given power to number 3. That's great, because this is a great wish of mine, that it will be fulfilled easily. So, and the next I would say we take the energies of Sirius and combine it to the tip of the pyramid. And we take the energies into pyramid. Into the roots. Of course, we can also draw the lines into the roots and take the energy down there. So it's my second workshop, I think, in English language. Yeah. No, that's not true. We had with Amy, I had 2 workshops in English and 1 with the vessel people. Yeah, I think that's all. So it might be the 4th. So I round off again. If anything arises, if a little headache appears, you just go on rounding off, drink water in between. Don't forget to drink water. And we go into the sun. And the sun also is connected now with the tip of the pyramid. And we let the sun energy into the pyramid and into the roots. Whew. The next step would be to go through the pyramid from the Orion Belt, from Sirius into the roots, from the sun. Yeah, we don't have to produce too many lines there, but a few. Yeah, and of course, I want to produce some lines through the number 8 and also to have some lines in the background. Also have to round them off. I have a lot of feelings of joy while drawing this. It's a lot of energy. So you produce as many lines as you feel comfortable with. So I just check the lines that I rounded them all off. If you have such little bubbles here, that's okay. You don't have to be so perfect, but that you have most of the lines of the straighter lines, not the little ones. That's okay, that's fine. But the other lines should be rounded off quite well. Good. Yeah, and now we come into the colored pencils. And you first of all choose a color you feel attracted by. The first round, just color everything with that color you want to color. So I start somewhere I feel drawn to, and I walk my way along the lines, and I combine some clusters with each other. So here I want to combine those two, and directly at the line you can press a bit harder, and then you can press lower, so that you have such a nice shading or such a nice coloring. Yeah, and now I decide to go higher up into the Orion Belt. And you don't have to color all of the field, but you go over the pen lines. That's important, so that you just make your way along the lines. And now you draw everything with that color. So it wants to go into the sun. Oh, this is like a volcano. Looks like a volcano. So and here you also feel into your, pay attention, be mindful with your feelings, your thoughts, and your physical states of being. So it's already 1 o'clock here in Germany at night. Yeah, but I wanted to do it this night before the new moon, because I'm not the early bird, and yeah, I wanted to do it before. So the series doesn't have a color yet. So I feel everything is done for the moment with that color. And I choose a new one. And with the new one, I blend the colors a bit. So on some places, I blend them with the red here in this case. If you blend the colors, the synergy is very much activated. So now I find my way into the Sirius belt, Sirius circle. Hi, Sirius. Oh, sorry, I have to yawn. So here is a meeting point, I feel, and I just want to make a circle in here to address the meeting point. And that's, oh, that's really hot now in my body. Because all the energy comes into this point. The energy of manifesting, the energy of setting intentions. And this is, of course, combined to our other circles, all the other circles of the manifestations and setting intentions. So it's quite strong, the energy. So I just proclaim that all the set intentions, the intentions I set, shall be fulfilled for the benefit of all, for the benefit of all mankind. Oh, it's really strong. Oh. Okay, let's go on with the yellow. But you may choose your own color, what you want, what you feel, where do you feel drawn to. Whew. What? When I yawn, it's like an expansion of energies. Do some breath work in between. I just feel I have to put a 9, a topic 9. Yeah, that's just the feeling I have now. And I want to place it here. Number 9. It's a strong wish I have for quite a long time. So Neurographica is working in only 2 steps with your conscious mind. And the other steps are produced in your unconscious, subconscious mind. So, and I want to combine it with the pyramid. Sirius, and also the Orion Belt, and with the sun. So I choose a third color. In the beginning, you shouldn't take too many colors. So 3, I would say, is quite a maximum. Yeah, just to train how to use the colors. In the beginning, you should only use circles. In Neurographica, we also use squares, triangles, but in the beginning, you should only use circles. Because the triangles, they have a strong power to move something forward. And in the beginning, it's quite good not to use it too much. And the square is a sign for stability. That can also have a stopping, kind of stopping energy in the drawing. So in the beginning, it's the best just to use circles or eggs or ovals, oval forms. Because the circle is the highest divine form. I feel a strong, strong energy through the in this direction and also in the direction upwards. And you should leave 25% of the paper in a white color, that you leave some things open, how the field wants to support you, to leave it to your divine support team, highest divine support team. So I guess it's all right for now with the color. Oh, maybe some yellow here. Use the sharpener. So, and the next step is to have a thick line, a field line through the paper. I have to pick up my thicker pen to get it. So I don't have a purple. Ah, that's what I forgot to say in the beginning. I will write it down in the video, under the video description, that you start with the purple pen. It looks blue in this camera, but it's purple because the Pyramid of Giza is connected to the seventh chakra. It's your crown chakra, and the color for this crown chakra is purple. So I used purple. So the next step is that you close your eyes, and when you open your eyes again, you just look at the artwork and look where you see a line or two lines that go through the whole drawing and that you feel most attracted to. So I feel it's this line, passing by here. And I can go in this direction and also in the direction upwards. And I need to round those lines off because I produced new edges. This is a line that takes the energy out of the universe, goes through the paper and goes into the universe again. So that's quite a strong line, a miraculous line, I would say. Good, and I see another one that is going directly through the pyramid and into the Orion Belt. Just go in both directions. Wow, that's strong. Whew. Okay. And the final step is that you look at your circles and you just feel into which circle you feel most drawn to. It might be the color mixture you produced, It might be the flow that's going through. So I feel it's number 3. And I also fixate this circle with a thick line so that it gets power. And it's beautiful that it's this circle because this is my vision. It's combined to my vision. My vision is to have a lot of lighthouses that shine brightly in the world on Earth, that live their essence and really serve humanity with their essence. And essence means their soul plan, talents, their essence is combined with the higher self and it's really the highest good of a person they can bring into the world. Yeah. So my vision is strengthened in here. I thank the Orion Belt that they support me in this vision. So I just round off all the edges. Super, and I want to make it a bit stronger, the color here, the yellow. This is a beautiful circle. So I just come back to you. I'm finished. Oh, I have to sign. I always sign my artwork since 1994. This is HJS for Heidi, Josefina Sieber. Yeah. So we are finished. I felt that it was the strongest moment was when I had this, that I made the circle in the crossing points of so many lines in the tip of the pyramid. That was very strong, and also to feel my vision being strengthened in the Orion Belt and in connection to the pyramid. So that's beautiful. I would love to see your artworks when you're finished. I will place this video, I guess, also on YouTube as a free workshop and also on Facebook. And yeah, just see what you feel and what arises, and with the Lion's Gate. I wish you all the best for your manifestations and for your set intentions, that they will be fulfilled. All the best for you. Bye for now.